This video, we're going to explore what's called the Z drag axis. Now, what does that really mean? So we understand XY positioning, so we have X and Y. Z are the layers. Remember, think of it like you're looking down at a desk, and the first thing you set down is on the bottom, and you set another thing on top and on top and on top. But now we can drag these things around. And we can change the Z axis. Pretty cool. All right, let's take a look at this. First thing we're going to do, add new. Going to make a QML file. Let's call this my shape. And we may reuse my shape for the next few videos. Let's go ahead and make a rectangle. We're going to set that to gray. Width 100. Height 100. And let's make a mouse area. We're going to fill the parent, which in case is the rectangle. Now we're going to set the drag target. Remember, drag target is, hey, if we're dragging, what are we dragging? And in this case, it's just simply the parent or the rectangle. Now, we want to actually change the Z order of this thing. So let's go in here and let's do onClicked. And we're going to say parent.z++. So really, if we click, we're going to take the parent and increment the Z position. Not super hard to understand. Let's go in here and let's just test this thing out first and foremost. My shape. Save and run. Let's see this thing. Yep, there it is. And we can drag it around. All right, cool. So let's make a few of these. We'll call it red, green, and blue. There's our blue, there's our green, there's our red. And if we click, pops it up, pops it up, pops it up. So let's position these, make it look pretty, and then we're pretty much done. Let's make a property here. We're going to call this mid-x. And it's going to be width divided by 2. And we're going to make another property. And let's call this mid-y. Short for middle x and middle y. I almost said middle earth, but anyways, that's a different story altogether if you know the Lord of the Rings series. All right, so there's mid-x, mid-y. Let's go ahead and position these out. And we're going to say mid-x minus, and then do a little bit of math here. We're going to say width. I'm not a fan of mathematics, so don't worry. It's not going to get super, super complex. And then y is going to be the mid-y minus height divided by 2 minus, and we're just going to offset this. So really what we're doing is we're setting x and y. We're going to say take the middle minus our width divided by 2, and then our y divided by 2, or our y minus our height divided by 2 minus 30. Got a little ahead of myself there. Now let's go ahead and let's just do the magic of copy and paste. Set our green. And then we're just going to do an offset. There's an easier way of doing this, which we're going to cover in a future video. I'm just letting you know this is a simple, easy way to do an offset. And then let's just go bang, and we're going to say plus 30. And let's switch these around. I want this one to be plus 55 and this one to be minus 55. In case you're really confused what's going on, it's going to look something like this. So we have our red, which is at the mid-x divided by 2, and then our y is in the middle, but it's bumped up a little bit because we have that negative 30. Green, same thing. Blue, same thing. We're just positioning these around, making it look nice and neat.